Let's get political. Alright, so I found a YouTube channel. They're called the DC Shorts. I don't know if all of their shit is just right-wing propaganda bullshit nonsense. I guess we'll see, but like so far every single video I've seen of theirs is just anti-vax bullshit. Yeah, if you're anti-vax, you're a fucking idiot, and you're just trying to be like, oh, I'm special. You're not. You're a fucking idiot, and you're a detriment to the well-being of society. Go get fucking vaccinated, or, don't ever go outside. It's your choice. Yeah, you're not allowed to endanger other people in society. It's pretty much my one fucking philosophy in life. But okay, well, we'll see this, because there's some bullshit in this video. I watched like half of it. I don't know if like the people who run this come in and comment on it after or some shit. Doesn't look like it. It looks like just a bunch of anti-vax bullshit. But we'll break it down bit by bit. I will preface, fuck you, words are stupid. I'm not a doctor, but I have a computer and I'm capable of research. And just because you are in the health care field doesn't make you smart in all things involving healthcare. I personally know at least one person in my family who has like fucking credentials, and yeah, they're technically part of the medical field, but if anyone who gave them that certificate fucking talked to them for more than 5 minutes, they would probably take it the fuck away. But yeah, just because you're a nurse doesn't make you fucking smart. Just because you have a college degree doesn't make you smart. Most people in college, fucking funny story, aren't fucking paying attention. Like, I've talked to so many people in college. They're just there for the piece of paper at the end that says they can do it. And then they get the job they want. Our education's kind of a failure in America. We have healthcare professionals who don't know shit about healthcare. But anyway.
Is that what you said?
No.
Eddie, you said we're terminated?
Pardon?
Did you say that we were terminated?
Your access has been denied.
Are we
And
terminated?
yes, ma'am, you are.
So you're firing us.
Effective 9/1. You are off payroll effective 9/1.
Are you firing us?
I will not answer your specific questions. I have told you what I'm going to
But
do.
I have not quit. So am I being fired?
You are being terminated.
As far as I can tell, terminated means essentially fired. I don't know if there's like a specific lingo with healthcare employment stuff like that. I think there's like a certain different set of wording for like essentially the same shit as being fired or denied access to the building to further work in. And I'm pretty sure terminated means that. If it doesn't, I think it's a fair fucking assumption. But yeah, if there's like any healthcare professionals who want to say terminated doesn't mean fired, go ahead, correct me. But I'm pretty sure it does.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Hey, Allie.
Hey.
So, what are you trying to do? Are you trying to get logged on to the computer, or?
I was gonna here to pick up some shifts and stuff. I just stopped to talk to her.
So you do not work here anymore. Sarah Beth had this conversation with you in detail. You talked to HR yesterday.
I did not quit and I was not fired. There's no other option. There are only two options.
I mean, the man straight up said to you, you're terminated. I almost accidentally did the Arnold Schwarzenegger accent when saying that. It's hard not to. But yeah, I mean, you even on video have him saying you've been terminated, which, you know, essentially means the same thing, no? Like, okay.
Options. I have not quit, and I have not received a termination letter.
You're gonna have to leave.
Just because you haven't got a letter, is that a medical thing? Do motherfuckers fire you with a letter? I don't know. Every job I've ever had, they do not give me a letter. They essentially just say, get the fuck out. Why are you high again? I'm like, oh, I like to smoke weed. You gave me money, and I bought weed with it. I thought this was, capitalism or some shit. But anyway, no, I don't know. The whole letter thing, yeah, if the employer says it to your face, maybe the letter will come eventually. But essentially, you've been fired. Like, if the employer comes to you and says you are terminated and denies you access from doing your job, I mean, you're fired. That's it. And okay, I'll let it
Need
get
your
to.
badge. We need you to leave.
No. Under what? On what grounds?
We do not want this to.
On what you don't work there. Like, this is the thing with anti-vaxxers and fucking Republicans, dude. They're children. It's like, you don't work there anymore. Go away. On what grounds? We said so. It's their fucking business. You are the employee, and at any point, they can say, no, you are no longer employed here. And when you are a healthcare worker and you refuse to do a simple thing to, ensure the safety of other people in healthcare, that is more than grounds to fire you. You work in a place where sick people go, or people with immunity deficiencies or health issues, a lot of elderly people, and people who are at more risk to get variants or COVID in general and have severe side effects from it. You see those people on a daily basis at that job, and you're refusing to get the shot that helps with immunity and helps to not spread that fucking virus around to those people. Like, it's not that fucking hard, but other than having that actual conversation like an adult, you just sit there and say, no, I don't want to, and you can't make me. Okay, well then we don't have to hire you either. Like, we don't have to employ you. Go away. Well, yes, you do. It's like, no, we don't. It's like, this is what Republicans do. This is why I say, if they claim they're libertarian, they're fucking liars. They only care about their fucking liberty. They don't care about the liberties of their employer. They don't care about the liberties of the people around them to not be endangered. They only care about their personal fucking liberty. And as long as they're not, bothered in the slightest, they will fucking fight tooth and nail to the death for that. Even though, they're in the end fighting for less liberty for other people. It's just their personal liberty, and they don't realize once they set that precedent, they at any point can be on the negative affected side. And yeah, I don't like Republicans. Anti-vaxxers are the fucking worst people in the world. They're obnoxious children, and they're idiots.
They get ugly.
On what grounds do you have?
I'm gonna ask that you do the right thing and you leave right now.
No, you guys chose not to do the right thing by not giving us a choice.
Are you working? You're here.
I am here.
Okay.
You chose not to do the right thing by not giving us a choice. Like, oh my god. Like, the amount of spoiled these people are. It's like, yeah, sometimes choices don't fucking happen. Sometimes you just gotta fucking be an adult and do what you have to do to keep your job, to fucking ensure public safety. Like, there's a lot of things I want to do, but I don't do because, A, it's for the betterment of society. I would love to walk around with my dick just swinging, hanging around, But nah, it's probably not good for children to see a dick. It's probably not good for people who might have been like sexually harassed or anything to just see a penis out of the blue. So I understand that and keep it in my fucking pants because I'm an adult and I can, understand that my actions do affect others and their freedoms. And how does that equate to the shot? Yeah, you're refusing to fucking do something that helps boost mass immunity and helps ensure the safety of others around you. If you get the virus or get a variant of the virus and you're not vaccinated, it is more likely to be harmful to yourself and others. Even if you are if you're asymptomatic, it won't be harmful to you, but you can still spread it to others that it can be harmful to. And yes, you do get immunity from getting COVID, but the thing is, you have to get COVID to get that. And I'm pretty sure I had it at one point. I actually missed a battle because of it. It's the only battle that I didn't go to, and it's my fault or whatever. It's not really my fault if I had fucking COVID, but you know what I mean. It was on my side. I'm the one who didn't show up, blah, blah, blah. And dude, it's not pleasant. Like, it's not just the flu. Like, it's violently sick. It's cramps, fucking just like dry heaving, like, oh my God. Like, and then it's just fucking, you're sweating, but you're cold. It's horrible. And no, I don't want to see people have to get that to get immunity, nor should you want to go through that to get immunity. And like, oh, I'm healthy, except maybe you have like something that can pop up or whatever. But like, yes, you get immunity. You get I believe more immunity actually from getting COVID, but again, you have to get fucking COVID, and it would be smarter to just get the fucking vaccine and get the immunity that way. But if you have gotten it, you do have immunity. Both immunities will lose efficacy in the long run, but essentially, if you had it and then you wait like a little bit and get vaccinated, it's just extra fucking like protection, especially for you. And I think it makes it even more difficult for like variants and shit to be spread and all that shit. Like, essentially, here's the thing. Like, I'm just a fucking pothead in my room, like talking to the computer, and like I basically understand a general amount of this. A fucking nurse or someone who's a pharmacist or something should understand that better than me, and yet they fucking don't. And I would say that's a huge flaw in our fucking in our system of schooling, in our system of healthcare. And yeah, we shouldn't have people who don't understand just basic fucking things about how like vaccines work into healthcare. It's just, yeah, why would we do that? Why put people who don't believe in, the medical consensus? Oh shit, I did it. Nice. I always have trouble saying that one. But if like nurses don't agree with the medical consensus of the time, they shouldn't be in healthcare. Like, it's just kind of, like, I don't want someone to walk into a room with crystals if I'm bleeding out of my anus. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to go well. It's not going to fix anything. I'm just going to have a crystal in my ass and not be happy at the end of the day. It's my analogies are really fucking graphic today. Anyway.
I was not able to clock in this morning.
She didn't get the vaccine either.
And you didn't do the vaccine either?
No, sir.
Okay.
And I was not terminated. I did not quit.
You guys keep saying we chose, but you gave us no choice. There was
She just, like, why is she like, I wasn't terminated? Yet he said that. He said you were.
no choice. You guys took it away. We did not quit. Okay, so
There was a choice.
Okay,
Well, the
so-
choice was do what you need to do, which was get the shot, or don't get it. And lose your job. That's the choice. Just because you don't like one of the options doesn't mean it's not a choice. That's not how that works at all. Yeah, you made the choice. You just made the choice and then didn't like the outcomes of your choice. You want to have your choice, but then have the outcome of the other choice as well. And that's not how anything works ever. Never. Unless you're like the most manipulative piece of shit and you're talking to someone who doesn't understand like basic communication skills and shit. Like, oh my God, like, no. It doesn't work that way legally. It doesn't work that way in employment. It doesn't work that way socially. And it shouldn't.
So then fire
vaccine, you
us.
didn't.
So then fire us.
So I'm the director of security, and under my authority, I need both your ID badges.
I need my
now.
termination letter.
I need your ID badges right now. This doesn't have to go this way. You can cooperate or you cannot.
You don't have any grounds.
Like, they just repeat what they think means something. Anti-vaxxers are just children who don't, and they're, oh my God. Like, this is essentially what it's like watching, like, your nieces or nephews stand up to your brother or sister for the first time. And it's like, oh my God, you're doing a horrible job, and it's not even over something that you need to be standing your ground over. You just feel like you don't wanna, and oh, I'm gonna try it. And then enough idiots around you think you're brave, and it, like, encourages it even more.
I do have grounds.
No, you don't.
You're videoing right now. I know
Yeah, I
you are.
am.
She is.
I am. Because you guys have no grounds to do this.
I don't know. I feel I'm not like someone who goes to jobs and just puts my nose down and takes shit all day. I've lost a lot of jobs for mouthing off, for fucking being an idiot, doing stupid shit, breaking shit for fun. Just, dude, like, I'm in no way going to sit here and be like, you need to be an A+ employee. But, like, I don't know. If, like, no matter which job I was fired from, one, it's usually just my boss being like, you don't work here anymore. And it's like, yeah, that's understandable. And I leave. Because it's like, I'm an adult. It's like, yeah, it's your call to keep me employed here. And I did something you didn't like. Fair enough. Goodbye. But, like, if, like, the head of security came in, like, was like, dude, I'm kicking you. I was like, dude, at what point do I just be like, yeah, I mean, apparently I don't work here anymore. Like, I guess I could fight back, but it's only gonna then cops are gonna come, and it's just like, you're just making it worse for yourself. It's like, I understand you feel like you're losing something here, which I guess you're losing your job, but you made a choice to lose that job, and now, like, it's just like, don't make it worse by having cops come and possibly beat your ass, bro. Oh, I don't know, she's probably like a fucking white woman, and cops don't do that to them. So
You're saying do the right thing, so you know I'm in the right.
I'm asking.
What the fuck does that mean? You're saying do the right thing, so you know I'm in the right. It's like, no, that if someone's saying do the right thing, that usually implies they think you're doing the wrong thing, and they want you to do the opposite. Oh my God, that's just like, that's the worst fucking, like, rebuttal or comeback I've ever heard in my fucking life, dude. Oh my God. Like, I know I compared her to, like, my nieces and nephews. Dude, like, I feel bad now. I did my nieces and nephews dirty. They're not even that fucking stupid and never were. Like, they're capable of, like, logically concluding that if someone's saying, hey, I want you to do the right thing, that would generally imply they think what you're doing isn't the right thing. Even children understand that. Dude, I've had more in-depth conversations with, like, literal, like, 3-year-olds in my family. It's just like, oh yeah, I mean, that is a worm. Good job. Just identifying a fucking bug on the ground is more logical than this bullshit. Like, oh my God.
You have no
Leave in a
legal.
professional manner.
I'm
The
not
fact that we
though.
have to get
I will
HR
not leave in a professional
You don't
manner.
have my permission to record, and I'm requesting.
Can work through a whole pandemic with no vaccine. Brave.
That's not brave, it's stupid. There's a big difference. There is a huge difference between brave and stupid. A lion breaks into your house, you fight it off so your family can get to safety. That's brave. Jumping into a tiger's cage just to fuck with it, that's stupid. Essentially the same outcome's gonna happen, but one is brave, one is stupid. You're in the latter. I'm sorry. Like, you're just putting yourself and others in danger for no real reason. Like, you just don't want to comply to, I guess, society, and that's where you think you're brave, because other people are mad at you because you're an endangerment to them. Yeah. I don't know. It's so fucking... It's like when incels called that one dude brave for, like, shooting up a place. It's like, no. I don't... You're so fucking far off from what bravery is. You're so fucking far off from what's actually good for society. And it's just a self-centered fucking view of, like, what's right is what I want to do. And it's, like, that's not how that works at all. Because then sociopaths and fucking murderers and shit can fucking be like, yeah, I want to do a lot of crazy shit. And if it's right to do what I want to do, my head collection's gonna, double by tomorrow. It's like, gee, I fucking hate these people.
God will forgive me. Because I'm being forced to do this. What?
Okay. I won't get into this much. There is no God. I'm sorry to tell you. And if there is a God, he probably abandoned us long ago. Yeah, okay. God's gonna forgive you. Sure, I won't bash that. Believe in whatever you want. I don't care.
Why are we not talking about natural immunities?
Okay. I already brought up natural immunity. You do get natural immunity, but you have to get COVID first. And the thing is, COVID sucks to have. Especially if you're like someone who has pre-existing conditions that can be severely inflamed or whatever to make it lethal. And okay, remember when people were like, oh, the numbers are inflated. No, they're not. COVID affects more things in your body. So if you have pre-existing conditions, it will make that worse. If you have respiratory problems already, when you get COVID, it will make that respiratory problem even worse. So the respiratory problem you already had is what technically killed you, but it was inflated or inflamed or whatever by COVID. So technically, yes, COVID is what was responsible for killing you, since if you didn't have COVID, it probably wouldn't have got that severe. So, yeah.
It should not be forced upon us to either vaccinate or lose our livelihood.
Okay. I wish it didn't have to be. That would be awesome, yeah. The whole, like, oh, you shouldn't give up an ounce of freedom for an ounce of safety. And it's like, yeah, okay. One, that was said back in fucking a time when slavery and shit was owned, and like it's like not all ideas are great. Anyway, like in the vaguest of sense, maybe, but no, safety is a freedom, and people need to understand that. Being safe in public is a freedom. Being safe from viruses, infections, diseases, being safe from people just shooting up the place, safety from people just randomly attacked. It's like these are freedoms that we have via society, and it's like you're infringing on other people's freedom by not getting vaccinated. And I guess if we're playing the freedom game, everyone else's freedom weighs more than yours. So fuck you, get vaccinated. If it's about freedom, I want to keep my freedom to go outside and not worry that I'm going to bring home a disease that might kill someone in my family. You know what I mean? Like, it's not that fucking difficult of a concept. But they're not interested in everyone else's freedom. They're interested in their own personal freedom. And that's all they fucking care about.
We do not consent!
Give us our right to say no.
Yeah, oh, okay. They don't respond to that at all. Is that what these... Oh, Daily Caller. Okay. Now I recognize Daily Caller. God damn it. Yeah, Daily Caller is fucking garbage. Yeah, that was nonsense. Essentially get fucking vaccinated. If you have already been sick with COVID, you do have natural immunity, but if you get vaccinated, even more immunity. See how that works? Fucking cool, right? Like in a video game, if you pick up a pair of boots that's like, 80% fucking immunity to fire, you're not going to be like, nah, I don't want that because it's not 100. And then like, okay, you put that on, and then you find like a helmet, and it's like 15% immunity to fire. Now you're at like 95. You wouldn't not put on the helmet just because you're like, oh, I already got 80. No, you're about to go fight a fucking dragon, fam. Put on the helmet. Get that immunity. Let's go. It's not hard. Like, the only fucking side effect of the vaccine is, like, you're a little sick for, like, a day or two, which is far better than the fucking 2 weeks of sickness you could get, or the possible death that you could get from getting COVID, and your shoulder's a little sore. I heard if that's, like, it's for, like, people with more like muscle in their arm, it hurts more. So like bodybuilders are like, holy shit, that hurts or some shit. That's just what I heard. I'm not trying to be like, oh, I'm muscular, that's why it hurt. It's just like, you know, some people say it doesn't hurt at all. Some people say their shoulders like sore for a day or two. But again, that's better than dying in a puddle of your vomit.